Good evening, and welcome to the regular board meeting of the Warrensville Heights City School District for Wednesday, December 17th, 2025. Dr. Rock, for the final time, will you please call the roll?
Mr. Freeman,
Here.
Mr. Fuller,
Here.
Mrs. Gator,
Here.
Mrs. Moomin,
Here.
Mr. Roberts.
Here. Would everyone please stand for our pledge of allegiance?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Next item on the agenda is approval of the minutes. Board, do I have a motion?
Yes, Mr. Chair, I move that we accept item 1.3, which is the approval of the minutes for November 19th, 2025.
I'll second.
And December 8th, excuse me.
I'll second.
I don't know if is it just the one, it says November 19th and then 12/8/25, so maybe I'm looking at that wrong. I think there was just one set that I reviewed though.
It's the November 9th.
Okay, my apologies then. I move that we approve the minutes for November 19th.
I'll second.
All right, it's been properly moved and seconded. Dr. Rock, would you call the roll?
Yes, I think it's just because that 12/8's in my file name.
Probably.
Gotcha, yeah.
Probably when it was created.
Yeah,
The file.
that's what it is.
Okay. Mr. Fuller,
Yes.
Mrs. Gator,
Yes.
Mrs. Moomin,
Yes.
Mr. Freeman,
Yes.
Mr. Roberts.
Yes, motion passes 5-0. Our next item is 1.4, approval of the agenda. Before we go to the approval, board, do we have any additions or deletions?
Mr. Chair, I'd like to remove two items on tonight's agenda. We're looking at items 6.1 and 6.2 of our policy. I'd like to remove both 6.1 and 6.2 on tonight's board agenda, December 17th, 2025.
Yes, due to the nature of the meeting tonight, we wanted to move it to the work session so that the board can adequately discuss all the, and there's a lot of new policies in that, in this bundle. So we want to move it to the work session. That would be our first work session in January.
Do you have a second?
I'll second.
All right, it's been properly moved and seconded. Dr. Rock, would you please call the roll?
Mrs. Gator,
Yes.
Mr. Fuller,
Yes.
Mrs. Moomin,
Yes.
Mr. Freeman,
Yes.
Mr. Roberts.
Yes, motion passes 5-0. Next, we have public participation. Gentlemen, have we received any public participation cards this evening?
No.
No, we have not received any.
Okay, that takes us to item 1.6, board reports. We won't have any board reports this particular evening. So that takes us to 1.7, our Christmas card winners. Mr. Gallagher and Ms. Gator?
I'll defer to Ms. Gator. Ms. Gator will hand out the awards.
We'll go ahead and mic go to you.
All right, thank you. So this is the third year that we've done the Christmas card contest. We open it to all of the schools. This year, we had winners from the high school and the elementary school. We had so many wonderful submissions this year. It was really, really hard to decide which ones. I mean, the elementary school submissions were outstanding. So you see some of the submissions that we received this year, they're showing. So we'll get right to the announcement of the winners. So the first winner from the high school was Natasha Armstrong. Is she here today?
We got some people coming in
Right in
now.
the hall and maybe
Come on in.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Bennett.
That might be our elementary school. All right, well, our first winner is Natasha Armstrong. She's from the high school.
I didn't see it. Maybe.
We have Elena Scott,
She just walked
present.
in.
She was our elementary school winner. Is that you? You did an amazing job, so congratulations.
So here, Ms. Gator.
Y'all take the pictures.
Yeah, very well.
Yeah. So here you go, sweetie, this is your award.
And you get to take a picture.
Come on, Mimi, take a picture. Damn.
No, thank you. You did an amazing job. What grade are you in? Fourth grade?
Oh, wow, she did a
Good job.
fantastic,
Good job.
she did a fantastic job.
David, I felt like I was photobombing, because I was like right in the middle.
All right, and so this year, we also split it. We did a first and second place with the high school and the elementary school. So our second place winner for the elementary school, I hope I pronounced the name right, is Kyra McDonald.
Young brother. All right.
Beautiful job.
Congratulations, the first Christmas present with that money.
And then we have a high school runner-up, Kaylee. All right, well, she was our second runner-up, and we'll make sure that all of our applicants receive the gift cards. So what happens with the gift cards is with the Christmas cards, we send those Christmas cards out to the community. So you should get one at your house, hopefully. That, we just want to show all the talent that we have in the school. So thank you all for
Oh, wow, that is, she did an excellent job.
That's great.
Yeah, she did an amazing job.
All right, let's hear it one more time for our Christmas card winners.
Thank you.
Great job.
Next, on our agenda, we come to item 1.8. This is a day I wish had never come, but however, we are here. So at this time, we're going to take a moment to say goodbye to our treasurer, Dr. Michael Rock, who will be taking the treasurer job in his hometown of Youngstown, effective the beginning of the year. So from January 1st, Dr. Rock will be leaving and going home to be the treasurer at the Youngstown City School District. However, before he goes, we want to take this moment to honor Dr. Rock. We have a couple of things to give to him. One, Dr. Rock, we have this plaque for you, and this one says, Honorary Tiger for Life, presented to Dr. Michael Rock, Warrensville Heights City School District, in honor of your 9 years of dedicated service to the students, staff, and community of Warrensville Heights City School District. You can make a speech.
I'm gonna make a speech.
Wait, there's more.
We got more.
But that's not all.
Yes, also, on behalf of the district, our teachers, parents, support staff, we would like to also acknowledge Dr. Rock. Thank you for your dedication and commitment to the Warrensville Heights City School District.
Wow, thank you.
And then also we have a certificate for Dr. Rock that also states, this certificate is proudly presented to Dr. Michael Rock, Warrensville Heights City School District. Thanks you for all you've done throughout your 10 years of dedicated service to our students and our community. You'll be greatly missed.
Thank
All
you.
right.
I'm gonna make a speech out there.
Now,
No, you gotta make that at the podium.
So we also have his assistant treasurer is leaving also. So we did provide her both with a certificate and a plaque also.
Very nice.
Speech.
Permission to address the board. Address this way?
It doesn't matter.
Or go out?
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much. This is gonna be part of my presentation, but, I'm gonna make it part of my speech then. I wanna thank everybody for your trust and support. It's been a great 10 years, really accomplished a lot, but we accomplished it as a team.
We did.
So I want to thank the board for your support and trust for my tenure here. We've done things that, that's going to go in my book and probably be the highlights of my book for sure. I want to thank Superintendent Jolly for his teamwork, support, and collaboration. I don't know if I'll ever find another superintendent that I can work that close with and trust in our relationship and the way that we just ran together in a great way, and you're still in good hands with Mr. Jolly, so you just have to find another person to replace me. And I want to thank the school community. The school community accepted me and welcomed me to the neighborhood like a family member, so thank you so much, and I really appreciate that. And I want to thank the staff and administration for the great teamwork that we've had. One team, one vision, one goal. And also I want to thank my treasurer's office staff. It is important that they worked very hard and they grew through their leadership and their responsibilities with me. So that's that part. And just some of the accomplishments. When I first got here, we had barely 1,500 students. We had 2,000 students, because we built buildings. It's like just like that saying, we build it and they will come. But we built all those buildings being strategic and with a high governance that our board did by being high governance and being strategic and financially strategic with me. Because at one point, I was just bragging about this to someone else, in a 30-day window, we got all the paperwork ready to do a refinancing that saved the district $18.5 million. And when we look back on that day, like if we would have missed it by a couple days, we would have never saved that. So, that is thankful for the board for having such a high level of governance. Also, along with that, we had 2 major court cases that we settled. We had recognition by Moody's investors, which looked at our financials and said, hey, this school district's doing a good job. And also, the proactive approach that the board helped me with, being proactive. And lastly, we always maximized our resources here and minimized the impact of taxpayers. So thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you. All right. And the good news is, that concludes my report.
No, it doesn't.
We want to thank you just completely, Dr. Rock, for your dedicated service to the district and your financial stewardship throughout your time here. We will miss you, but we wish you great success as you go home to Youngstown. We all understand going home. All right.
Thank you.
Okay, I've noticed that another one of our winners showed up here. Is that correct? Did another one of our winners come in?
Come on down.
All right. Danny, could you put the cards back up, please?
What's your name? I'm sorry? Oh, you are the winner. One of the winners, so.
The overall winner?
That's right, for the high school. Now, we
She
have
did.
it, so you go by Max?
Yeah.
Max Armstrong.
She
All
did a
right, so
beautiful-
$20 gift card. Some of the basketball games coming up, free passes, so, your name will be on the
Okay,
list,
so
or
what-
they'll contact you to let you know exactly how to do it. So we wanted to congratulate
Thank you
you.
so much.
So this is hers with the fireplace and the light?
Yes.
Oh, man.
I thought it was
Puppy
so
on the rug.
warm and cozy,
Right.
you know what I mean?
And this is
Especially all
gonna-
the snow we've had.
And this is going to be on the district cards that go to the community?
Yes. I
Oh,
know.
wow.
All right.
Yeah. So
Good job.
You
we
did
wanted
a
to
fantastic
congratulate you
job.
and thank you for participating.
Thank you.
Fantastic
welcome.
job.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, baby.
All right, thank you very much. That would take us to item 1.9, the superintendent report. Mr. Johnson?
Yes, I'd like to start. We want to recognize a young man, Isaiah Heyman. I recognized him at the State of the Schools, but we want to formally give him some accolades and award, and we have a couple other items that we want to provide Isaiah. Isaiah is the first awardee of the National College Match Quest Scholarship for Warrensville Heights City Schools in the history of the school. So we definitely want to continue to celebrate him and elevate his success. So Isaiah, if you could come up and receive your goodies from the school board. Here's your award.
Congratulations.
Good job, Isaiah.
Then we got some other things for you.
Good job.
Make us proud.
We pulling them out. We showing
You
it to the
can.
crowd.
You can pull
All
it
right.
out where we
All
go.
right. As I pull this out, I want to make an announcement that Isaiah was destined for greatness because his grandmother grew up on my street. So he was gonna be a bad judge. Okay, let's see what you got here. See, let's start pulling stuff out and showing it to the people. Yeah, he's a cherry. His grandmother was cherry water. He's gonna be a winner.
Is that Westwood?
What? Right, the W.
Gotta be Westwood.
Very nice. All right.
Oh, dude, there's some shoes in here. Who did this? I did. No, that's joking. That's Mr. Jolly all the way. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Very nice.
Yeah, we'll put it back in the
Congratulations.
bag.
You know, make him talk again. He talked at the State of the School. Just say a couple words. We appreciate
Go ahead,
it.
I'll take care of this for you.
That's nice. Thank you. Fifth Avenue Street. Shopping video? All right. I'll say a few words.
Please.
All right. Hello. My name is Isaiah. I'm a senior at Warrensville High School. Just briefly, first I want to thank Superintendent Jolly and the board members for doing this, for honoring me. It's crazy to think though, because a couple months ago, I didn't want to apply to this scholarship. And the reason why is because I was afraid to apply to this scholarship, because the scholarship was a very hard scholarship. It was a 10% acceptance rate to get this scholarship. And I knew, well, for me, I didn't know if I was going to get it. And I was scared because, you know, who wanted to get rejected, right? Who wants to get rejected? And I just didn't want to. So I had a friend, though, actually, about a couple months ago, Ashley Scott, and she told me, Isaiah, apply. Just see what happens, right? Just see if you might get the scholarship, because I know that if you don't do it, I know the person that you are, you're going to be like, dang, I wish I would have applied to see if I would have got it. And when I applied, there was a long 2-month period waiting to hear back from the organization to see if I got the scholarship. And December 1st, I found out that I received a $400,000 scholarship. To attend my dream school in LA, in Los Angeles, California. So it's amazing, and again, I just want to thank this community of Warrensville, because they're the reason why I got to do this and why I can go to school on a full ride. So again, I just want to thank everyone here, and then also again thank my mother, because that woman right there, can y'all thank it?
Also an alumni.
Like, this would never have happened if it wasn't for her. So again, thank you. Oh, and thank you for my stuff too. So, thank you.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh, yeah.
400 bands. 400 bands.
That's awesome.
You said.
Got your nice little outfit to wear out.
Thought she was his sister.
Where's my belt?
Thank you. Thank you.
That's amazing.
How
Right, he
wonderful.
said 400 days. Thank you all for coming. Congratulations. Happy holidays to you all.
Going that way. And thank you all for coming. Thank you all for your participation and congratulations.
Still my report, I'm sorry. On tonight's agenda also is the resolution to join the United Athletic Conference. We can go to the next slide, David. So the United, and just giving context, I've been talking to the board about this conference for a while. Last year, as you know, the Lake Erie League dissolved based upon teams leaving, and then there was some differences amongst members. So our district in our district with Bedford, Maple, and Garfield have been trying to enter other leagues. So we made overtures to the CBC, we made overtures to the GCC, and we weren't successful. So we came together and decided that we wanted to, or tried to start our own league. So collectively, we came to the conclusion that we will start our own league. We've put in all the necessary documentation. We are incorporated. The league is incorporated. Tonight would be the final step for Warrensville Heights to join the league. All other teams have joined the league with the exception of Bedford, which has their board meeting tonight, which the resolution will be addressed by the board. This league consists of Bedford, Garfield Heights, Maple Heights, South Euclid, Lyndhurst, Warrensville Heights, and Youngstown City Schools. Now some will say, well, is Youngstown in the league? Youngstown's in the league for two sports, which is football and basketball only. All of us have a commonality which brought us all together. We all have tried, Youngstown has tried to get in leagues out their way, and they weren't successful. So we all came together, and with us coming together, the United Athletic League was formed. Next slide. And just going through the league, we learned a lot from the LEL experience. The LEL experience kind of got away from the superintendents, and it kind of got to be a athletic director-driven league. And with it being an athletic director-driven league, a lot of decisions was made that did not benefit the league, which resulted in people leaving the league. So in forming this league, we have made the commitment that it is guided by the executive board of superintendents. So the superintendents are the executive board who vote on all issues. We voted and came up with the bylaws. We came up with this whole process. We will hire a commissioner. We do have people in mind to be the commissioner, but that process of finding the commissioner who would do the day-to-day operations of the league. The athletic directors would serve as a council. They meet week and they're the ones on the ground every single day, and they will have monthly meetings to make sure that the league is moving forward. Again, we have processes for membership, probation, withdrawal, and removal. I believe I shared the bylaws with the board. I will share them again because we've made a couple of adjustments based on some feedback that we received. Next slide. In addition to sports, we are going to, and we have started some of these already. Last year, I don't know if y'all remember, we did an all-star game at Bedford. That was the last of the LEL, which every team were able to bring representatives from girls and boys basketball. So we did an all-star game. But this year, what we want, and we also did an academic challenge last year at Maple. But this year, we want to include, because this is just not about sports, we want to add other items to it. So band showcases, we have already got a date for the band showcase, which will be in August, which all schools will bring their bands. and celebrate. And what we also would do is these will rotate amongst the schools, so everyone will have an opportunity to get the gate. Academic challenges, again, each school will have an academic challenge team, which will compete against each other. Almost like the Senate has cheerleading competitions. That is something that the league and teams really wanted to do. We've had leadership conferences with the LEL. We'll bring in former athletes that we rent Tri-C and the students, leaders from all the schools come to Tri-C for these leadership conferences, and we will continue to do that. Also, coaches clinics. One of the issues that we found with the LEL is that we didn't have quality coaches. So one of the things we want to do is help each other improve coaching by having coaches clinics in which we have some great coaches in the league and we have some weak coaches in the league, and building together, helping each other improve our coaches throughout the league. And also, we're looking to expand recreation and youth programs. So there's a lot of youth programs that other districts have that's very strong, such as soccer, the bowling, a lot of these golf, and we want to help each other build those up. So like us, Warrensville this year, bowling has been the focus of one of the teams that we're trying to build. So working together, we want to do that. Like we have youth basketball, travel league basketball, and then we have an in-house league offering opportunities for the other schools to be part of our recreation programs, and we are part of their recreation programs. So all of our schools want to build those other sports, not the main sports, but the other sports up, so that we can produce pipelines. Again, if we strengthen each other, we strengthen the conference and make ourselves more marketable. Next slide. In addition, we've always had all conference teams, but this year we want to have all academic teams also. So that was another thing that the superintendents came up and said, listen, we need to recognize our scholar athletes, and we will have all academic conference for that. Weekly player of the weeks, that's so important also. And again, our commissioner and athletic directors will run that. Again, conduct in the classroom and also at games. Safety is a concern. In the bylaws, there are safety protocols that each school has to have a minimum amount of policemen, a minimum amount of security guards. They have to have an administrator at each event. All of that is part of the bylaws. And if there's a violation of that, there's consequences that go to that can lead up to you being dismissed from the league. Also, the fiscal responsibility. So the dues in our league is $5,000. So the $5,000 will help pay the commissioner, and then also help with all the different events that the league have. Other leagues, we did research on it, up to $10,000 per team. So we believe that our fee schedule is reasonable and manageable for all of our teams. Also in our league is our middle schools. So our middle schools would be included with the exception of Youngstown. Middle school would not be part of the league. And that's just due to distance. It's just too far to have middle school students coming in the middle of the week. But football and basketball, Youngstown would be part on the varsity level. Next slide. This is our little promotion video that we made, and just want to premiere it today. So I just want to say this has been a large lift because as I've shared at our board meetings in the past, our kids have to be in the league. If they're not in the league, then they don't get recognized. As independents this year, football season, volleyball season, none of our kids got any awards or recognition unless you all state. So starting in the fall next year, we'll be back in our league. Our kids will be recognized. We'll have all league players, and we're going to implement all of these things that we said we're going to implement. So tonight on the agenda is the resolution to formally join the league, and I'm just asking the board to consider, because we are one of the founders of the league, so if the board would consider that. I also just want to end on some important dates. The end of the semester is actually Friday. We have some key events, basketball games over the break. We play Lutheran East, which is be a big game at Garfield. The game starts at 7:45 on the 28th. Girls, we play Lutheran East at home on the 30th. That game is at 4:30. The same day, the boys are at St. Edward's High School. That's a 3 o'clock start for freshmen. And then our girls play Shaw on the 3rd of January. And then we all return back to school on January 5th. At this time, I'm open to any questions the board might have about the league or anything else.
Everything sounds good to me.
All right, thank you for your reports, Superintendent John. That takes us to item 1.10, Treasurer Report Update. However, the Treasurer reported to us during his final farewell speech. So once again, thank you for that, Dr. Rao. That takes us to Section 2, Treasurer's Report and Financial Recommendations. Board, do I have a motion?
Through the chair, I'd like to move item number 2, with consent agenda, the treasurer report and financial recommendations.
A second.
All right, it's been properly moved and seconded. Dr. Rao, would you please call the roll?
Mr. Fuller,
Yes.
Mrs. Gator,
Yes.
Mrs. Moomin,
Yes.
Mr. Freeman,
Yes.
Mr. Roberts.
Yes, motion passes 5-0. That brings us to section number 3, Superintendent's Recommendations and Presentations for Board Action and Administrative Staff. Board, do we have a motion?
Go ahead.
Mr. Chair, I'd like to move item number 3 on tonight's agenda with consent agenda, the superintendent's recommendation and presentation for board action and administrative staff. Looking for items 3.1.
Second.
All right, it's been properly moved and seconded. Mr. Johnson?
So 4.1,
3.1.
I'm sorry, 3.1, we are accepting the resignation of long-term employee, 23 years in the district, Ms. Marie Spivey. She will be traveling to Youngstown with Dr. Rock. Again, we are saddened by the loss, but we are very happy for her in her next endeavor. Again, when people have opportunities to move, we will have full support and happiness for her.
All right. Any questions, board? Thanks, Dr. Rock.
Echo his sentiments.
All right, we wish Marie the best as she moves to Youngstown with Dr. Rock. Dr. Rock, would you please call the roll?
Mrs. Gator,
Yes.
Mrs. Moomin,
Yes.
Mr. Fuller,
Yes.
Mr. Freeman,
Yes.
Mr. Roberts.
Yes, motion passes 5-0. Takes us to section number 4, Superintendent's Recommendations and Presentations for Board Action by Certificated Staff. Board, do we have a motion?
Yes, Mr. Chair, I move that we accept Section 4, Item 4, Superintendent's Recommendations and Presentations for Board Action Certificated Staff. That's 4.1 through 4.6.
Thank you very much for having a second.
A second.
All right, it's been properly moved and seconded. Mr. John?
Yes, 4.1 is the acceptance, the employment of our ballet advisor and our middle school drama advisor for this school year. 4.2 is non-coaching supplementals for the girls who called at the at the elementary school, also golf, Girl Scouts, and then the additional band and percussion coach for the band. 4.3 is coaching supplementals for assistant cheerleading advisor. 4.4 is not is for the early I'm sorry, the elementary school student council advisor. 4.5 is an amendment to the coaching supplemental for the winter cheerleading advisor, and these were all part of MOU that we had with the union to expand the cheerleader differentials. 4.6 is a coaching supplemental for our high school vocal music. They did perform at the Highland Hills Winter Lights Festival in earlier December. Ms. Chisholm has a great group that's revitalizing the choir at the high school.
All right, before we move on, I received a call just today from the mayor of Highland Hills, Michael Booker, and he wanted to commend our choir for singing at their, I think it was their tree lighting ceremony. He wanted to come in person, but he had 2 other meetings, but he just wanted to send his appreciation for the choir performing at their tree lighting ceremony.
Oh, okay.
Any additional questions or comments?
Yes, for me. Mr. Jolly, can you just confirm, I see we've got band, brass, and percussion. Can you explain what they're doing? How is that different than what Mr. Wilson does?
Oh, he's on Mr. Wilson's team.
So he's specifically working with those
with the
students?
band, with the high school. He's like an assistant band coach.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Oh, okay.
And then when it comes to the vocal music, can we have some performances at the high school or at the elementary school? I haven't seen any music performances.
So at the STEAM Festival, there were performances at the STEAM Festival.
Okay.
They had choir from the Early Childhood Center sung, middle school sung. We haven't done like just a dedicated choir program because we always tied it to STEAM, to the STEAM Festival.
Okay.
But if the board's will for that, we can make that happen. Whatever. We want to highlight the best in students, so that's something that we could look to do.
And we've got a lot of students that are into the arts, you know, that
We do.
that want to perform. So I think that would be great if we could do more of that. Thank you. That's all I have.
Any additional questions, comments, board? All right, Dr. Rock, would you please call the roll?
Mrs. Newman,
Yes.
Mrs. Gator,
Yes.
Mr. Fuller,
Yes.
Mr. Freeman,
Yes.
Mr. Roberts.
Yes, motion passes 5-0. That takes us to section number 5, superintendent's recommendations and presentations for board action and classified staff. Board, do we have a motion?
Mr. Chair, I'd like to move item number 5 on tonight's agenda with consent agenda, the superintendent's recommendation and presentation for board actions, classified staff, looking for items 5.1 through 5.6.
I second that.
Thank you very much. It's been properly moved and seconded. Mr. Jones?
Yes, so 5.1 is the retirement of long-term cook and cashier Bertha Chambers. I do know the staff is planning a retirement party for her on January 30th at the Civic Center. They're working on the details now. I did talk to the mayor today just to hammer out some of the logistics, but they will be at the senior center to recognize Miss Bertha Chambers. 5.2 is the hiring of Miss Kamisha Prince. She is replacing Miss Bishop, who went back to her home. Not our principal Miss Bishop, but the other Miss Bishop, her sister, who worked with us, but she returned back home. 5.3 is the hiring of substitute cleaner custodians. 5.4 is the reclassification of a security officer to a sub. 5.5 is the reclassification of a sub to a full-time security officer. 5.6 is Mrs. Farmer, who is our district high school and middle school parent involvement specialist. And she's been in that role, I would say, almost 8 years at this point.
Any questions or comments? All right, well, hearing none, Dr. Rock, would you please call the roll?
Mr. Fuller,
Yes.
Mrs. Gator,
Yes.
Mrs. Moomin,
Yes.
Mr. Freeman,
Yes.
Mr. Roberts.
Yes, motion passes 5-0. That brings me to section number 6, superintendent's recommendations and presentations for personnel program. I would like to add a caveat that with the amendment to the agenda, that section now only goes from 6.1 to 6.13. So, board, do I have a motion?
Yes, Mr. Chair, I move that we accept Section 6, Superintendent's Recommendations and Presentations for Personnel and Programs, 6.1 through 6.13.
Do we have a second?
I second.
All right, thank you very much. It's been properly moved and seconded. Mr. Jolly?
Yes, so 6.3 is the United Athletic Conference resolution. This is to certify that the district will be joining the United Athletic Conference. 6.4 is the marching band going to Mardi Gras. Again, this is an annual trip that the band has taken for the last 2 years. 6.5 is a donation that Ms. Farmer was able to secure for 35 bags and boxes of food and $100 gift cards for 10 families from the Western Company. 6.6 is another donation that Mrs. Farmer received from Ms. Samantha Hamilton. 6.7 is a donation that we received from True North Energy. That is the gas station on the corner of Miles and Northfield. And every year they do that, where they put one pump and donate a portion of the proceeds to the district. 6.8 is an achievement for the CTAG, the CTAG grant from the county. 6.9 is the Fannie Dean Rec Center track. So as you know, in September we had a real bad flood at the Fannie Dean Rec Center. The insurance paid for most of the repairs. That included a brand new floor. That included painting. We had just painted it, so we painted it. But the track that was never replaced, that was the original track from 2021. The insurance company will only cover a certain amount, which was $88,000, and the total cost is $118,000. So this money will cover the difference to ensure that we have a high-quality track on the second floor of the rec center. 6.10 is phone systems. This is to upgrade our phone systems. Our phone systems at the elementary school and high school are by Warwick. At this point in time, Warwick is needed to Warwick, their town for an upgrade of the phones. We own the phones, so we have to pay for the upgrade. We did not rent those phones. We bought the entire system. So every couple of years, we have to get upgrades to those phones. 6.11, this is coming from our CTE funds, and this is for the fire program. And our kids go to Auburn Career Center, and at the Auburn Career Center, as you can see in the illustration, there's fees that we have for each student. So this will come out of our parking CTE funds. 6.12 is the boys basketball team. We'll be traveling to Dayton on January 17th to play in the Fly to the Hoop Classic. 6.13 is that our girls basketball team will be traveling to the Harvest Prep High School. And this one is in Canal, Winchester. That's near Columbus also, for a basketball game. 6.14 is also our girls basketball team will be traveling to Anthony Wayne High School. 6.15 is a very significant item, because this is almost the final piece to our building project, and it's the purchase of the Achievement Center, which is located next to the Early Childhood Center. This Achievement Center would be bought for educational and operational purposes. We do have the lease attached. We also have a lease attached, so this building will gather almost $60,000 a year. The Achievement Center will continue to rent a portion of the building from us until further notice. And then we have some ideas on how we can make this an income generating facility. And also, it will help us with office space that we desperately need moving forward. And also can, in the future, provide the district with a future Board of Education if deemed necessary. In addition to this, we also effectively lock out any charter school that will come or attempt to come into the area. This will provide us the entire Northfield block to the school district. We have consulted with Dr. Rock. We've consulted with Paul Pendleton also about this purchase. And both Dr. Rock and Mr. Pendleton believe this is a purchase the district can occur. So I'm asking the board to approve this. Again, this is a very significant opportunity for us. The building never made it to the market. We found out that they were leaving. We went and engaged them immediately, and from those conversations, we were able to secure the property. The same conversations happened when we got the Early Childhood Center also, because I never made the market either. But due to relationships and for the better good of the community, because we did talk to Highland Hills, who did not want it to get into different hands. They highly supported this. The land does have playgrounds in the back. It has a pavilion. It has a lot of amenities that the district can really use. An outdoor cooking place that you could cook outdoors and have events out there. Along with our Early Childhood Center in the proximity, I think we have a very bright opportunity there to make a lot of great things happen.
Thank you very much, Mr. Jones. Board, any questions or comments?
I have one. Mr. Jolly, is the track open or is it not open?
It's not open. They will start constructing it when this is approved. Yeah, the track is waterlogged. So, yeah.
Okay.
Anything else, board? Mr. Moore? All right. Dr. Rock, would you please call the roll?
I just wanted to double check though on the move. When you moved, it said 6.1, but it should be 6.3.
Yeah, so everything will move up too on the final agenda.
Oh, I see what you did. You took 2 off the end.
We took the
Yeah.
top two off.
6.1 to 6.13. I got you.
Okay. Yeah, so in the final minutes, 6.15 will end up being 6.13 because we didn't have a 1 and a 2. So everything will move up too.
Okay.
Okay.
Mr. Fuller,
Yes.
Mrs. Gator,
Yes.
Mrs. Moomin,
Yes.
Mr. Freeman,
Yes.
Mr. Roberts.
Yes, motion passes 5-0. That brings us to item 7, new business, which we do not have any of. Correspondence. Gentlemen, have we received any correspondence? Mr. Jolly, do we have any additional announcements?
We don't.
All right, well, prior to, our next item will be item number 10, and we will be entering into executive session. And once we enter into executive session, when we come back, we'll be adjourning. So prior to entering into executive session, I would like to invite everyone in attendance up here with us to have cupcakes to honor the departure of our Dr. Rock. So everyone, come and have some cupcakes.
Please.
Cupcake.
No, not yet, we're going to eat some cupcakes. Then we're going to executive session.
I'm cool on cupcakes. David.